So I'll do that. I don't know. I think I'm sharing my screen, right? I guess I don't have to do the banner thing. Do that, and then go back over here. And I had a test. That was my test. What about this test? This test now passes, right? It's been like 45 minutes debugging something. And so now what? Well, this is a beach delivery courier app. There's a couple questions. What does a courier app really need to subscribe to? The customer app needs to subscribe to a lot of things. But the courier app, I know it needs to subscribe to courier requested, but what else really is there? If we go to our app.xamarin.TS, Visual Studio, we don't have a good relationship today. What am I looking at? On sleep. I guess I should announce that I'm streaming, right? So we do something like this, and then we'll say that there should be something like that, and it should broadcast. I'm streaming, and then I'll paste that in there, something like that, right? And then we can go back, and then we can go back here. And this one start. We publish the device info, subscribe to disconnected notifications. Now we're connected, son. And so courier requested is one of the subscriptions. I don't even think I even have all messages in here. That's what I see. That's all I see, my friend. There's nothing else. There's no other subscription that it's just courier requested. Okay. So like, I mean, theoretically, we can update this test of this right here. We can have one item in the list. It doesn't really matter to me. We really don't need a list at all. It doesn't matter to me. Okay. Control Shift B. Oh. Hello, observer. So now what? Well, I mean, hell's bells. You might as well cancel that build. And let's name it something else like courier requested listener. I mean, or we could just call it listener, but for self-documenting reasons, do that. Okay, so what? Go back over here to your app.xaml.cs. Say subscribe to connected notifications. Okay. We have the subscription info, and that's this right here. I want to call this a. Go back to my. We're gonna call that query request a listener, right? That's what it is. Yeah, something like that, right? Okay. Now, what will this? Register arrival events. Don't care about that stuff. Set arrival notification service. What's that? IDK. Here. You look like sun. Look like that right there. Okay. So now what will this? Yeah, like this courier app doesn't really have to do much, right? It's the customer app that is going to have a list of listeners that it's going to have to disable or deactivate. But yeah, we got the code for it now. This Azure topic listener had some pattern matching in here somewhere, right? Enable, disable, close. Well, I don't need you in here anymore. Where's that pattern match thing? Was it under subscription? Come here, you. Oh yeah, we got that resume. We got to figure out. Bow. Okay. All right. So what? Let's periodically check my messages. So let's get this resume compilable. What does that really mean? Well, I have this subscribers.keys.sequence.iter close subscription. We're going to keep this resurrect. We're going to do something like this, right? What was it missing? Missing this resume is going to be asynchronous. Richard, do. I don't know what I'm going to do with this right here. Oh shoot, it shows this unit right here. Okay. Yeah, so we call this resurrect. It's going to take a key. Enable the sync. Yeah, man. We're just going to take this whole thing right here. Now, one would surmise that I probably can just do this right here. Hold up. I could probably just do this right here. Say function. Okay. Do something like that. Right. Oh, yeah, but you want the key name. Okay. Well, one would surmise that I could just throw all this on the same line, right? Like this. Okay. Something like that, right? Yeah. My name is Scott Dog. All right. So we got that. Now what? Let's just copy this whole thing, man. Hell's bells. Actually, let's just copy this whole thing right here, okay? And we know that we're going to be having a function called resurrect, right? So we'll just, man, it looks like they fixed that part. So we will, oh yeah, resume. You're supposed to be async result, right? Come here. Supposed to be async result, my friend, like that. Okay. Now what? Go back. Hold up. Where you go? Resume. Disable. Enable. Where's I at? Right there. Okay. Well, you, my friend, we're calling you. Well, we don't have to say resurrect, do we? We could just say. What do we want to call you? We just want to say enable subscription. And maybe if we call that enable description, maybe we will call this disable subscription. Something like that, right? Come here. Okay, now what? Well, we call it enable. I think like that. And unrecognized subscription event name. This could be whatever. I'm not gonna mess around with it. All right, Control Shift D. Oh, gross. Mm. Why don't just call it enable? Why do I gotta say enable subscription? I'll just say enable. All right. Come here. Come here. Look at that. Why does it take so long to build? Hold up. Come here. So we go over here, man. We'll say enable. And we'll rename that disable, like that right there. Come here. All right. Okay. Push 50. And if we, while that's building, we go back to our app.xamarin.cs, and on start, we say subscribe to connected notifications. Okay, that's a funky name, but okay. What we're interested in is when we sleep or when we suspend. These are not they're control no. On start. This is on sleep. Is sleep really the name of it? Hold up. Hold up. Expected override. Here's the overridden methods. No, it's not. Yes, it is. This is. I assume this is what remains. I assume on sleep is invoked when the application is suspended. I guess that's what it is. So we already have this subscriptions unsubscribe right here. Okay. And that is in the data courier data gateway. Unsubscribe. Subscriptions data gateway. That's just right here, right? Let me see if I'm doing this right. Subscriptions. iSubscription. Yeah, that's just right here. And supposedly it already has this list of subscribers. So like this should be doing it. Okay. Question is, how do I where do we register this? On sleep, on resume. That's it. That can't be it. On start, wasn't there like a register connected notifications or something? Subscribe to, yeah, this right here. And no, that's disconnected. This is connected notifications. You have this courier requested listener. And then register arrival events. I'll call this we'll call that what we called it earlier. Okay. Set delivery request service. Go in there. Okay. That's just okay. I don't think subscriptions is actually taking this. I don't see it. So this gets spun up in this notifications notifications class. Okay. And yeah, it's not being added. Remember, this is at the XAML.cs. So I feel like I should probably be passing in these subscriptions. Okay. Or I can just say var. What was that? Or I can say var listeners equal. And then that right there. Of course, if I do that, then it needs to return this right here. So maybe it's not listeners, maybe it's just listener. And then we just return it. All right. Does that look nasty? Yep, it looks nasty. It looks nasty, man. But this is C#. Who cares about C#? All right, C# is nasty. We'll call that listener. And then our subscriptions, we'll just subscriptions register. And we will register that I feel like there's another property I should probably add to it. It's some key, and then it's the listener. Now, we know that the key is this value right here. So you can say name of, you do something like that, okay? And my friend, that is how we register the listener. Let's just courier requested listener. Okay. How it gets registered. Now what? Well, that's fine until we want to go to sleep. And that should be handled right here. Should be covered. And this resume, it goes to sleep and then it resumes. That should probably be subscriptions dot subscribe again. Yeah, how do I do it? What do I do down here? Subscriptions dot resume. Okay. Yeah, man. That should be it. All right. check, see if I have any messages. No messages. It's almost been half an hour already. Okay. So now what, Willis? What now? Well, this should build. As this building, I'll say added support for application to register courier requested as a listener, as an Azure topic listener, Azure topic listener for subscriptions. Yeah, something like that. All right. Commit all and push. Is there anything else I want to do? Do I want to run this application? No, because I'm afraid that if I launch the application, I'm gonna be here for 2 more hours trying to figure out why. Every time I don't launch this application, which I probably I haven't launched this application. I don't think I've launched this application in like 2 months, and every time I go months without launching this app, I end up spending like half the day trying to figure out why it's not working like it used to work. You don't believe me? Then watch. I still got all my services, right? Hit play. Yep. What is Android drag and drop gesture handler? This is what I'm talking about. Like, if I don't launch this application every day, then I'll get some random error, some drag and drop gesture. Like, I don't even know what this is. What happens when I just paste it into Google? Like, this is a prime example of just brand new errors. Errors. Hold up. Um, Or is it even? What if I try to just blow past it? If I try to push through it, what happens? It doesn't do anything. It won't get past it. So I'll launch the application again. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Say Xamarin. It's still deploying? Okay. You're gonna give me the same exception. Oh, I didn't get the exception that time. Okay, no, it just, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't, I don't know. Uncheck, recheck. This is exactly what I mean. I don't launch the app for 2 months. I When I try to launch the app, it won't launch, and I spend half a day trying to figure out why the F won't you launch. And that's it. It loads and then it goes away. I don't know why it goes away. Is there an error? Native crash reporting. Got a seg-v while executing native code. This usually indicates a fatal error in the mono runtime or one of the native libraries used by your application. Right. Are there any more updates I need to make to this? No. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Everything is up to date, man. That's all the information it gives me, I think. It gives me a memory address where the fault occurred at, I think. That's all it tells me, man. What am I supposed to do with this? Drag and drop gesture handler. I mean, I can close. I can go to, is it device manager or is it SDK manager? I think it's SDK manager. You may not be able to build Android products with SDKs in the state. What do I gotta do with repair? Okay. All right. Well, it's telling me that my Android SDK needs to be repaired. And this is probably going to take a while. Naturally, my phone's ringing. That's it. I'm stuck. I'll let this install, and I'll install whatever else it tells me that can be upgraded. And I'm hopping off. All right. Kill that. See ya.